Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe. And if you're not already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to be filming a very long overdue update to the project that I'm doing with Jen over at Project Beauty, and it is our no buy project. So I did film an update last month, but I just didn't get a chance to edit it and upload it, and I've been thinking over the last month about what I actually want to do with this project, because this is a no buy project. It helps me and Jen to try to not buy products from these categories. So in this no buy we have blush, highlighter and lip products, and I've found doing this project really does help me with not buying things in those categories. I haven't actually bought any makeup at all this year. I get my subscription boxes, but I have not bought any makeup, which I'm so pleased about, and I do think it's because I'm doing this project with Jen. Now I will leave Jen's channel linked down below. If you don't subscribe to her, please do, because she is an absolutely amazing person. I'm so thankful that I get to call her my friend. Like I said earlier, this is a no buy, but we also do pull products from those categories to try and use over the month as well. This does go up on the 12th of every month. Like I said, I've not uploaded for quite a few months on this, and I'm just going to start afresh. So I'm not, even though I did introduce some lip products before and I did use them all, I'm just going to start afresh with this, and I'm also going to mix it up a little bit. So previously I did used to bring in 3 products from each category. I'm actually going to bring in 2 from each category, because next month I'm going to be introducing some new projects, and one of them is going to be a project pan. For that project pan I'm going to be focusing on very specific products. So I don't want this project to take away from that, even though I do want to still use things in this project, if that makes sense. I'm not even sure if I'm making any sense whatsoever. But I do want to still bring some things in and use some things in this project as well. So there are a couple of caveats with regard to this project for our no buy. One of them being, for me, I get subscription boxes and I can't help what comes in them. It's not like I've purposely gone out to buy those products. It is a subscription box. So if anything comes in for like blush, highlight or lip products, I can't help that. And for Jen, she likes to get the like Sephora kits and things like that. Again, she's not purposely going out to buy any of those products. It's just, if she likes a kit and it's got a lip product in it, it's not going to count. It will only count if we purposely gone out and bought a lip product, a blush, anything like that. So hopefully all that made sense. I feel like I have completely rambled. Fingers crossed it does. But pretty much, to cut a long story short, I'm going to be changing it up a little bit, but still the no buy is in place, and I'm still going to be using a couple of products from each category. So I'm just going to do a random number generator, each of them, and it's just going to choose specific ones for me, and then we'll go from there. So in my collection I do have 40 blushes at the moment. I'm going to do between 1 and 40, and I'm hoping you're going to be able to see this. 34 and 35. Okay. So 34 and 35. So I'm just going to make a note of these, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go upstairs and get the products and show you. So for highlighter I have 14. I really don't have many highlighters now, well, individual highlighters at least. I've got between 1 and 14, and we've got 14, I know you can't see this, and 2. I think what I'm going to do going forward is get the app where you can very clearly see what the number is. And the next one is my lip products, and I have 55 lip products. So I'm going to do between 1 and 55, and we have number 4 and number 49. Okay, so what I'm going to go and do is go and get those products, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using over the next month. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to start with blushes. So the first one that was randomly rolled for me was the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand in Peach Gasm. I haven't used this one yet. I have used the Pink Gasm, but I got this one recently, and I haven't used this one yet. So this is what it looks like. And I don't put a limit or anything on what I'm using. If I at least use it once, I can tell you what I think to it. But this is completely new, so very much looking forward to trying that because I do like the other one. And the next thing is from Nude Sticks, and this is the Nudies Matte and Glow All Over Blush colour in Sunset Gold. And this is what it looks like. So we'll see what I think to that. I'm not sure if that is going to suit me, but this is the whole point of doing this project, is to see whether I like things in my collection or I want to get rid of them. I'm pretty sure this came in a Cult Beauty set because I do quite like a Cult Beauty set. But yeah, we'll see. Those are the two blushes I'm going to be using over the next month. For highlighter, the first one is from Collab, and it is the Star Surfer highlighter in number 2 Space Age, I think it is. So this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like inside. I love a pink highlighter, and I have used this a few times in the past and thought it was nice, but I've not used it a huge amount, so looking forward to getting a few more uses on that. And then the other highlighter I have is from a face palette. So this is the Zoeva Cocoa Blend face palette. Now the reason this is in my highlighter section is because I'm only using the highlighter in this. I'm not the biggest fan of the blush in it. So this is what the highlighter looks like. And as you can see, I obviously like this highlighter because I have hit pan. So I'm going to use this a few more times as well. I think the one thing I will do is I am trying to focus on a highlighter at the moment as well, which I've hit pan in. So I think I'm just going to use all three. So I'll use this one day, that one another, and I think that's most probably the best way for me to get uses on all of this stuff. But yeah, I'm really pleased that this has already got a pan, and hopefully I can expand on it as well because I do like this highlighter. And then last but no means least, for lip products, I actually have 2 Charlotte Tilbury ones. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah. So the first one is the Amazing Amal. I love the packaging on this one. This one's quite old, so I do need to start using some of these ones up. But this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful colour. I have used this one before. Not a huge amount, but I have used it and I do think it's nice. It is very autumn winter, but it's okay. I'll use it now. I do try to not use my things seasonally. I like to just use them whenever, but I will use that even in summer. And then the other one I've got, even though I've got a full size of this upstairs, I was like, it's fine, I'll just open this one anyway. It's most probably handy to keep in my bag. It is the famous Pillow Talk one in a mini. I think I got this recently in a Cult Beauty edit as well. So this is what it looks like. The classic Charlotte Tilbury packaging, and then the lip product. This is a really nice lip product. It's not my favourite one from Charlotte Tilbury. I like Very Victoria, and also a newer one I like is Nantes Pink, but this is one of their most famous sellers. So I've got 2 little minis from Charlotte Tilbury, which I'm happy to use both of these. So that is it. I'm really happy with what has been rolled for me this month. I think the only one I'm kind of not sure about is this one and whether it'll suit me, but I will soon find out. And what I will do next month is I'll come back and I will talk to you about no-buy, whether I have brought any products in. I will say there was something that came in one of my subscription boxes that was a lip product, so I'll mention that next month, but hopefully nothing else will have come in. I'll have to see if there's any other products in that subscription box as well that was like a blush or a highlighter, and I'll mention that in next month as well. So my first part will be talking to you about my no-buy, and then the second part I'll talk to you about this and then roll some new products in. I'm really pleased I have done this project with Jen, and like I said, if you haven't gone over to subscribe to her, please do. She is honestly the most kindest person, and I absolutely love her videos, so I'm sure you will as well. So yeah, that is it. If I've missed anything about this project, I'll make sure to leave it below, but if you did enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up, and it'd mean the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.